Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ivor coming at you with, well, I guess another hopefully quick video about Battlefield 6, but this one is rather annoying because just yesterday I posted, or rather, I guess earlier today, or very not too long ago, basically, right? I posted a video with some criticism of the game, and one of my main gripes with the game was all these challenges that they've been introducing and how annoying they are, and now I guess they're adding even more. Let me see, challenges. What we got? So they added new weeklies, of course, right? Now, where's this thing that they added? Is it up? Or is it on the battle pass? Oh, here we go. It's on the battle pass. So they just added all these. Why exactly are they adding more tiers to the battle pass? There's 110 levels to the original one. There was the California Freedom one that was extra. There were the challenges for the what was it Red Bull thing. I think there was one more last week, and now a new one. So are they just gonna keep adding, these new extra tiers to the game like every week? Like, look at all this stuff. Like, this skin at least looks pretty good, right? I would say, right? But you only have 6 days to complete it, right? This one looks decent, I guess, right? All right, cool. Thanks for background for your profile. And the skin looks it looks outlandish, to be honest. It doesn't seem like it would fit with the whole military sim type vibe that Battlefield has to or has going for it. Like, which branch of NATO dresses up like this aside from like some Black Ops guys going into like assassinate somebody? Like, I'm pretty sure no branch of any of the armed forces dresses up like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe some anti-terrorism or like some SWAT team or like some mercenary type thing, but this just looks weird, to be honest. Like, it reminds you of Call of Duty, like Ghost from NW2. Like, yeah, I mean, it's fine for a skin that you might get, and you get to use whatever, right? It's just a skin, right? But at the end of the day, you only have 6 days to complete this thing, and this FOMO, it's got to end, to be honest. Like, I don't know what they're thinking, believing that their game has this pool, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have played gacha games that have this tremendous amount of FOMO with like the characters they release and all that. Those games can kind of get away with all that, FOMO or fear of missing out as it's called, right? Because the characters are very pretty, very, usually they're sexual, they're very, desirable, and people really want them, and they're only available for a certain amount of time until they're gone, right? And of course, that's all gambling. The gacha is built in with literal FOMO. Just like you only got 2 weeks to roll for this character, and if you miss out, that's it. They're gone until months or years later, even. So, but that's gacha, right? That's like a whole character, a whole set of gameplay. You know, things you could do with other characters. You put them into teams, and all that. That's that type of gameplay, right? Doing that in an FPS, all this FOMO stuff is just like it's little shit. It's very like irrelevant to like the game. Like, all these skins don't make your character better. Like, it'll make your gun look cooler. Maybe you like the skin, and then you think, oh wow, people will see my skin and will be very scared of see me coming after them or something, right? And maybe I mean the jet looks alright. You know, you see somebody flying around with that skin, and you'll be scared of them. But other than that, that doesn't make your jet any more, have more health or have better guns or better missiles than anybody else's jet. Same with the gun. It's not like this magazine has like 100 bullets now. No, it's still the same 30 rounds. So all this stuff doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? But they make it seem like it will matter. And I guess to some people that really can't, help themselves, that fall for the FOMO, they'll be like pressure into thinking, I gotta get this stuff. While others would just be like, screw this, I'm just gonna play, the game however I want to play it. And if I get bored, I'll just play something else. And by the numbers of on Steam falling, they are actually doing it. They're dropping off. They're saying, screw this, I'm gonna go play Arc Raiders or play Call of Duty or whatever other FPS is out there. Maybe something else different. They could be playing Expedition 33 or going back to GTA or I don't even know. There's like a million other games they could be playing, right? Instead of Battlefield, because Battlefield is not releasing content that's actually worthwhile. Like this stuff, who really asks for you know a content drop that's only available for 6 days, and then it'll be gone. You won't be able to get it. I mean, I guess you could buy it from the shop, right? And you'd be like, oh yeah, let me get my wallet out for $10, and so you can get this skin and this skin for my gun and this skin for the jet and this other skin for my gun and all this other stuff. Like, look at this. How long do you think this took to make? 1 minute? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Same with this thing. Same with this thing. Like, this didn't take very long to make, right? So they think that all this stuff is worth like our time to like put into grinding it out. Like, I don't think so. I don't think so. So if you're gonna put out content, make content that's actually worth, trying to get, right? Like maps and like skins that are actually good, right? Like and make it so like you can get them in a way that's, how most players play. Like why is it that we have to like let me see what are the challenges that they added this week? Let me check. So okay, complete matches in multiplayer. All right. That's good, right? Reselect teammates. Okay. So this is all about support. Ah, here's missions for Battle Royale. Okay. Get kills in Battle Royale. What about people that don't play Battle Royale? I mean, I guess you can reroll, right? That's fine. So this is all about support. Okay. And that's fine, right? Support is fine. Ah, they want to get you into Gauntlet. Okay. Well, what if you don't want like Gauntlet? Support. Win matches. Okay. So it seems like this week, at least, they're not as annoying as previous weeks, which is good. I guess they're listening. But some of the other ones that they've had in the past were just like very annoying, but thankfully you can like re-roll most of them. But like what was it? I think there was like one that was really annoying last week. Get headshots or get kills with vehicles. Like some of this stuff makes you have to play in a different way than what you usually would be playing as. Maybe you just like playing as a foot soldier all the time. You don't like the vehicles at all. That's fine, right? But if you want to get these XP things, you're pushed into it, right? I wish you could kind of choose, kind of like what you want to play, the challenges, so you can complete them at your own pace or however you want. Like, why do they have to dictate how we have to play the game to get the XP for these challenges? Like, these challenges should be tailored to the gameplay of each person. Let's say, right? As opposed to like, oh yeah, not everybody's gonna be playing support. Are there gonna be any engineers or assaults or snipers, you know, in any of the matches that I'll be playing? I'm guessing everybody's gonna be playing support trying to get these challenges done. Did they think about that? I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing some would just not care, and that's what it is, right? So why even bother making these challenges at all if that's the case, right? So like this one with complete matches in multiplayer, that's fine, and this one of just winning multiplayer, that's good, right? Universal stuff. Why not just make it get kills, in a match, get 10 kills in a match, get 20 kills, in any game mode, right? Just like stuff, simple stuff. Make it simple. Don't make it so complicated. Man, this really kind of makes it less, likely that I'll be continuing playing this game because I've had my fun. Like I've played like almost 170 hours, but I remember playing Call of Duty 4 and like NW2 for like almost 500 hours. Why did I do that? Like I stopped collecting, weapon skins and attachments way before like the 100 hour, I'm gonna guess. But I kept playing. Why did that happen? Why do you think that happened? The gameplay was really fun. The maps were really good. So that combination of, good gameplay and good map design, and I guess, the game modes, of course, right, were really good too. So I really wish they would just stick to what makes Battlefield Battlefield, right? That core gameplay of like all out warfare of, big maps, infantry. You know, vehicles on the ground, vehicles in the air, vehicles in the water. We don't have any boats. Where are the boats? Operation, what was it, Paracel? Back from Battlefield 4. Like that was an amazing map with all those waves coming in that were like synchronized across to everybody, and all those attack boats that were in the map. Where is that? Like, that's an awesome type of way to play Battlefield, right? Like, we should have that back in Battlefield 6. I don't even know if they're planning to bring that back. So I hope they do. And like I guess they're bringing back the Litter Bird, which is fine, right? That's good. Another vehicle that's sorely missing. But there's just so much that's missing. Right now, they're really catering to the Call of Duty crowd because Call of Duty, what was it, Black Ops 7 wasn't very good, and I get that, right? Trying to cater to the new people that are coming in, the refugees, quote unquote. But they really shouldn't be forgetting about their core audience, which is Battlefield players that have stuck around since Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. I mean, Battlefield 2142. You guys remember that? That was way back in the day. I remember playing the beta back in what, 2007, I think it was, 2006. I could barely run the game, but I still played it. One day we'll get a sequel to that game. That game was awesome. Um, anyway, getting off track. But yeah, I mean, these this battle pass and these challenge system, and of course the whole unlocking what you call it, the attachments and all that stuff. It really drags the game down. Like that shouldn't be the focus of the game. It should be, like I said, good maps, good gameplay, and good game modes. I mean, the main game mode in Battlefield has always been conquest. Like, why is it that there's like 50, well, not 50, but like, oh, look at all these game modes. It just divides up the player base even more. Squad deathmatch, team deathmatch, strike point, king of the hill, domination. Those are Call of Duty game modes, let's be honest. Like, escalation's pretty fun, I would say. It's a variation of conquest. Like, where's Assault Conquest? You remember that? From Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3? Breakthrough is just, a variation of Rush. Still pretty good too, right? I enjoy it. But still, just like, there's all these game modes that are just unnecessary. So, I don't know. I guess it's just gonna be another rant video. Um, Still, I enjoy the game. Like, the gameplay is solid. The performance is good. Like, for once, a Battlefield game has released and wasn't in a sorry state like Battlefield 4. It took like 6 months to be in a state that was actually worth running because it was just so poorly optimized. Good job, Dice, for making a game that actually runs well. Right out of the gate, and just just make better maps. Stick with the most people play, and get rid of all this FOMO. This FOMO doesn't really help because once people break the FOMO, they don't really come back because FOMO can keep players in, but also can keep players out. That's something else that developers don't realize. Once people have realized that maybe they stop playing the game right for like a few months, and then they want to come back, they're thinking, well, I missed out on all this stuff, right? Like all this, all these guns that they don't have, all these camos that they don't have, all these skins that they don't have, and now what? They're just gonna be playing you know, as whatever, right? Like they don't have the latest stuff because they missed out on it. So FOMO can be a double-edged sword in many cases for people, wanting to stay in the game and wanting to come back, but they can't because of, the lack of stuff that they just missed out on. So yeah, FOMO is not a good thing. I believe Halo was it Infinite of all games actually had a pretty good not battle pass system where you could just pick up any of the battle passes and just you know complete them at your own pace, and that sounds like a pretty good system. Halo, for all of its faults, I haven't played that game in a long time, but if that's the case, that's a pretty good system. So if they could do something like that, where there is no FOMO, that would be great, because I don't recall Battlefield 4 having this level of FOMO, or Battlefield 3 even. I would just play whenever, have fun, Oh, new DLC, new maps, new guns. All right, cool. And that was it. There was no challenges of like, oh yeah, I need to get 10 headshots in, inside of a week, or revive 100 dudes, or deal 5,000 damage, or get 5 headshots from 150 meters, or play 10 matches of Red Sec, or whatever. Like they're so random and they're so annoying. So just make the game, be fun. That's what we want. That's what gamers want in general. Just want to have fun. Your game is fun. Stop making it less fun. Basically, that's what it comes down to. So yeah, another rant. I'm sorry guys, but I just wanted to get this one off my chest real fast because this 6 7 days to go just to complete these challenges to get this bullshit is just I'm guessing there's gonna be more of this, so they gotta do something, man. They gotta do something, and we still got over 3 weeks to go. Season two has better have something good, or this game's gonna be on decline even more, and that sucks. But anyway, guys, if you agree, disagree, let me know in the comments down below. Um, Leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.